What is investing? For complete beginners, imagine this. Two friends receive a bonus of 100,000 pesos. They are the same age, they have similar jobs, and they earn almost the same salary. The first friend decides to save every peso. He believes that as long as his money is safe, his future will also be safe. The second friend also saves, but instead of keeping all his money in the bank, he decides to invest part of it. 10 years pass. One friend still has money in the bank. The other has built wealth through investing. So who made the better decision? Today, we're going to answer one of the most important financial questions every beginner should know. What is investing? How is it different from saving? Why does inflation slowly reduce the value of your money? And how can investing help your money grow over time? If you've never invested before, don't worry. This video is made for you. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Before we talk about investing, let's first talk about saving. Saving simply means keeping part of your money instead of spending it. Every time you receive your salary, you set aside a portion for the future. Maybe it's for emergencies. Maybe it's for your child's education. Maybe it's for a vacation. Or maybe it's simply for peace of mind. Saving is one of the best financial habits you can develop. Because life is unpredictable, your car could suddenly break down. You could lose your job, or someone in your family could get sick. Unexpected expenses happen to everyone. That's why it's important to build an emergency fund first. Saving gives you security. It helps you prepare for life's surprises. But here's something many people don't realize. Saving alone has one big weakness, and that weakness becomes more noticeable every single year. It's called inflation. Chapter 2. Let's imagine something simple. 10 years ago, a burger cost 100 pesos. Today, that same burger might cost 150 pesos, maybe even more. The burger didn't suddenly become bigger. It didn't suddenly taste twice as good. The price increased because of inflation. Inflation simply means that the prices of goods and services rise over time. And when prices go up, your money buys less. Here's another example. Imagine you hide 100,000 pesos inside a drawer. You never spend it. It simply stays there. You simply leave it there for 20 years. 20 years later, you still have 100,000 pesos. But here's the problem. The house that costs 2 million pesos today may cost 4 million pesos in the future. Groceries become more expensive. Fuel becomes more expensive. Education becomes more expensive. Healthcare becomes more expensive. Your money stayed exactly the same, but everything around it became more expensive. That means your money has less buying power than before. Not because cash is bad, but because prices continue to rise. So if saving protects your money, what helps your money grow faster than inflation? That's where investing comes in. Chapter 3. So what exactly is investing? Investing means putting your money into something that has the potential to grow in value over time. Instead of allowing your money to sit still, you give it the opportunity to work for you. Think about it. Every day you work for money, but imagine if your money could also work for you. That's exactly what investing is. For example, imagine owning a small piece of the business. That's what happens when you buy shares. If the business becomes more successful, your investment can become more valuable too. Some companies even share part of their profits with investors. These are called dividends. Instead of relying only on your salary, your investments begin helping you build wealth. Of course, investing is not magic. There will be good years, and there will be difficult years. Markets go up. Markets also go down. But history has shown that patient investors who stay invested for many years have often been rewarded over the long term. Chapter 4. Now let's compare saving and investing. Saving is like wearing a seatbelt. It protects you. Investing is what helps your money grow. It helps you move forward. Saving is designed for short-term needs. Investing is designed for long-term goals. Savings help you during emergencies. Investments help you build wealth for the future. One protects your financial life. The other helps it grow. The smartest financial plans don't choose one over the other. They use saving and investing together. Chapter 5. So now you might be wondering, how does investing help you earn money? There are several ways. The first is called capital appreciation. Imagine buying something today for 100 pesos. Several years later, it's worth 180 pesos. The increase in value becomes your profit. The second way is through dividends. Some companies share part of their profits with shareholders. Even if you don't sell your investment, you may still receive income. Other investments pay interest. And if you invest in real estate, you might earn rental income. Different investments work in different ways, but they all have one goal: to help your money grow over time. Chapter 6. Now let's go back to our two friends. The first friend continued saving every month. The second friend also saved, but he invested consistently. Not huge amounts, just a little every month. Years passed. Sometimes the market goes up, Sometimes it goes down. There were difficult times, and there were good times, but he stayed invested. Slowly his investment started earning returns. Then those returns started earning even more returns. This is called compounding. It's one of the most powerful forces in investing. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. You can start investing even with a small amount of money. You simply need to start. Final lesson: saving is important. Every person should build an emergency fund, but saving alone may not be enough to build long-term wealth. Inflation slowly reduces the buying power of your money. Investing gives your money the opportunity to grow faster than inflation over time. The goal is not to choose between saving and investing. The goal is knowing when to use each one. Save for today's emergencies. Invest for tomorrow's dreams. The wealthy don't rely on salary alone. They build investments that grow over time. Before we end this video, I have a question for you. If someone gave you 100,000 pesos today, what would you do? Keep it in the bank? Start investing? Or do a little of both? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your answer. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Here on JAC-Tv, we'll continue learning about investing one step at a time, because financial freedom doesn't happen overnight. This is JAC-Tv. Discipline today, freedom tomorrow. Build wealth, live your dream. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.